high school going through it. I don't know how old y'all are, but for me, teenagers up until about 25, I was a hot mess. I have no problem telling you that I was a mess. My life could have went a very different direction. If you follow my poetry, you can learn some things. I could be in a very different place right now. I'm very blessed. So I was really reflecting, and I wanted to write a piece that kind of reflects where I am now. Life is definitely not perfect. It's not the place where I would completely like to be, but it's definitely better than it was 10 years ago when we were senior in high school, 18 years old. So like I said, I have no problem telling you how old I am. So I actually finished writing this before I came to see y'all today. And it's called The Big Payback, How Gangstas Pack Light. I don't know if y'all remember the Erykah Badu song called Bag Lady. I know Malcolm had the beat that Dr. Dre also used like 12 years ago, and so she's talking about her bags are too heavy, they're going to break her back, and she's carrying too much baggage with her. So that definitely was a big influence on this piece I want to share with y'all. So let's do it. Can we energy? We good, y'all? Thank you, sir. We so good. I don't take up too much time. I've been told I was a bag lady because a woman like me, always on the move, has a lot to run around with, and it's deeper than bags you see me with. Because if you ever underestimated my gangster, you failed to realize that it can't be on some team building, community empower us ish. It's gonna be me or you, honey. Trust. It's gonna be me. Because it's more like Erykah Badu, so you're gonna break your back carrying all them bags like that. And I've been battle tested trying to pack light, because some days I miss the bus carrying all them bags like that. So it's like, this is the big payback, so how do gangsters pack light? So we hear like microphone check 1 2 1 2, like it's the big payback, and I still ain't been paid back yet. So I pack the debt in these bags labeled memories, stamp it circle this area in my life, that those are my life in times volume me. And I'm packing these bags, and what I do with what I find leaves me battle tested. So if you've ever underestimated my gangster, you can't understand. I've been held hostage by my baggage, and hip hop has always sounded like, looked like, felt like, and manifested like freedom. And maybe I could get paid back like, this is how gangsters pack light. When I was 19, I was on a mission to prove that juice was a metaphor for hip-hop. Because by 18, my love was transitioning, changing, and it scared me to think that hip-hop wouldn't see me anymore, that maybe no one would make me feel loved anymore. Backpackers labeled me the pop doc, and unfortunately that documentary never happened because I was caught up with all these bags, but I was trying to pack light, because before Bishop shot Raheem and Quincy ran out on the DJ battle, a brotherhood existed. But greed, isolation, and exploitation broke them up, and before Omar Epps lost the grip on Pac's hand, there was look in his eye like, who am I and where am I going? But it felt like hip-hop's dreams realizing and shattering in front of me by the early 2000s. So Bishop's dead, and the credit to him, we hear Queen Latifah's voice hyping up the new illest DJ GQ, and Omar Epps was doing it. And in my youthful imagination, Juice was a prequel to hip-hop and what's still trying to happen. And I unpack these dreams every time I rock mics and let memories out of these bags. I'm showing you like, who got the juice now? But I've been manipulated by memories repackaged like this is the new swag, when it's the new ish that's been remarketed. So I continue to consume the same BS that's been holding me back, because I believed, I needed to believe that we were burdened and healing. I was fearful that me and hip-hop were one person, edging towards extinction. But reflecting on memories in these bags, tainted memories, had led me to my own level of distinction before I knew that. And when I was frustrated to do anything about it, I packed all the ugliness in a bag, like it's the big payback, so how do gangsters pack light? And I still got these bags, and it's like, circa, he doesn't bring me flowers anymore, and our love is wilting like petals. So I packed the I don't knows, the I love yous, the I hurt yous in a bag. And if my heart could ever get back, I need to know now before I join a review club of beautiful ladies whose stylists are heartbreaks on wax. But if I unpack these hurts and don't like what I find, I'll be in the fine company feeling foolish like Tony Braxton, telling you it's the way it is like Keisha Cole, jamming every MJB record pre-2003 because it hurts so bad like Lauryn Hill. Try not to become cynical about the healing and hurting that's not finished, because like my childhood idol Brandy, it ain't been in my wildest dreams yet, but I peel like paint on a wall trying to cover up the hurt. I unpack these bags like, don't underestimate my gangster. That I'm the last activist with a TV who uses it. Simplifications of how I want my life to be, and when it fell short, I packed the loneliness in the bag. Because I wanted to be fly like Moesha. I wanted the female empowerment of the Golden Girls and Girlfriends. I wanted to love like Doug and Carrie. And everybody hates Chris, glimmers memories of my youth, and I found them in this bag. And I fall asleep to the TV at night because I still ain't been paid back yet. Some days I felt like a stranger from a different shore. They say biracial people are people of the world, but whose world is it when the world doesn't see you? So I had dreams of waking up in Cyprus and Shadowland with my woo wear on, like in the hip-hop Fantasia, I can finally matter, because those clothes don't fit anymore. So I have packed them in this bag, like that shirt is too big, those pants are too small, and the world's been waiting for me to brag about the downs when I was thin and apologize for the ups, like I'm sorry I was too fat. Well, Sex and Society taught other girls to body check me, but on the inside I always felt like a goddess, even though I had any expectations of being the hottest. And all these mixed messages to be hateful, to be hated, to be apologetic for these memories that look like clothes I left in these bags, like it's the paybacks of how the gangsters pack light. Because from a youthful organizer, I've grown an emotional war zone at home and abroad to awakening a sleeping giant that sounds like me, because I finally tapped into my grown woman that feels like transitioning from solely being a hip-hop consumer to creating my own fame. I want to open these bags and pack light and realize that memories have been paid back, dreams have been realized. And when you see with me these bags, it's me carrying the dreams that will change my future, not the baggage that held me hostage in my past. So hip-hop's answer was overestimating my gangster, redefining the big payback, because I finally feel like I exhaled in front of a million eyes that have been watching. And every time I rock mics, like microphone check 1 2 1 2, it's like this is the big payback, and trying to get payback is how gangsters pack light. Thank y'all so much.